Right. We're going to screw the scribes who scribble the scriptures. We're going to unbibble this Bible babble and take our rightful keys to the kingdom. Matthew chapter 16. The Pharisees also with the Sadducees came, tempting, desired that he would show them a sign from heaven. Sign from the age of Aquarius. And he answered and said unto them, when it is evening, ye say, it will be fair weather, for the sky is red. And in the morning, it will be foul weather today, for the sky is red and lowering. O ye hypocrites, ye can discern the face of the sky, but can ye not discern the signs of the times, the ages? That's another key here. When it says time, and half a times, times is an earth age. Bad translations, unbibbling the Bible. It'll make sense to you. A wicked and adulterous generation seeketh after a sign, and there shall no sign be given unto it, but the sign of the prophet Jonas. And he left and departed them. All right, let's go see. Okay, here we are. Gotta read Moby Dick, by the way. It's going to be the epic. They call me Ishmael, man of God. Ishmael, man of El, man of God. Okay, this is, again, Fomalhaut, but that particular sign, no, not landscapes. Doing that a lot lately. Arabic. Mouth of the fish. This is considered the whale constellation. It's the whale. 3 days and 3 nights in the belly of the whale. The whale is the sign of Jonah. This is given where? Between Capricorn and Aquarius. This is the sign that will be given them. The only one. Not the metaphor in the Bible. And there shall be no sign given unto that generation, but the sign of the prophet Jonas. And he left them and departed. And when his disciples were come to the other side, they had forgotten to take bread. Then Jesus said unto them, when they had come to the other side, right, going from one house to another, take heed and beware of the leaven of the Pharisees and the Sadducees. And they reasoned among themselves, saying, is it because we have taken no bread? They're not listening. They don't hear him. The leaven of the Pharisees is their words. Which when Jesus perceived, he said unto them, O ye of little faith. The bad translation. Understanding. Why reason ye among yourselves, because ye have brought no bread? Do ye not understand, neither remember the 5 loaves of the 5,000, and how many baskets you took up? Neither the 7 loaves of the 4,000, and how many baskets you took up? How is it that ye do not understand that I speak it not to you concerning bread, but that ye should beware of the leaven of the Pharisees and of the Sadducees, the priests? Then understood they, I call them the Pharisees and the seducers. Then understood they how that he bade them not beware of the leaven of bread, but of the doctrine of the Pharisees and the Sadducees. What is their doctrine? Their doctrine was the god of fire. Molech even. Let me show you this. This is Acts chapter 7, verse 43. Yea, ye took up the tabernacle of Moloch, and the star of your god Remphan, figures which ye made to worship them, and I will carry you away beyond Babylon. Amos chapter 5. Let me scroll down. I despise your feast days. I will not smell in your solemn assemblies. Though ye offer burnt offerings and your meat offerings, I will not accept them. No, neither will I regard the peace offering of your fat beast. Take thou away from me the noise of thy songs, for I will not hear the melody of thy violas. But let judgment run down as waters, and righteousness as a mighty stream. Ye have offered unto me sacrifices and offerings in the wilderness for 40 years, O house of Israel. But ye have borne the tabernacle of Molech, and chew in your images the star of your God, which ye made to yourselves. Therefore I will carry you into captivity in this time to Damascus, says the Lord, whose name is the God of hosts. Hosts are the stars, the hosts of heaven, the stars of heaven. Aquarius, the stars in the sign of heaven. All right, back to Matthew, now that we know what these guys are doing. Then understood they how he had made them not beware of the leaven of bread, but of the doctrine of the Pharisees and Sadducees. When Jesus came into the coast of Caesarea Philippi, he asked his disciples, saying, Whom do men say that I am? Say that I, the Son of Man, am. Who do they say that Aquarius is? And they said, Some say thou art John the Baptist. Some thinks you're of the age of Pisces. Some says Elias or Isaiah. Others say Jeremiah or one of the prophets. But he saith unto them, But whom say ye that I am? And Simon Peter answers and said, Thou art the Christ, the anointed, the Son of the living God. Aquarius. And Jesus answered and said unto him, Blessed art thou, Simon Bar-Jonah, for flesh and blood hath not revealed this to thee, but my Father which is in heaven. Okay, that's where you get this revelation. Not from flesh and blood, but from the Zodiac. And I say unto thee, Thou art Peter, and upon this rock I will build my church, and the gates of hell will not prevail against it. This is the verse where the Catholic Church thinks they have authority. And that's not what this verse says. This verse says that he's going to build his church not on flesh and blood revelation, but that Father which is in heaven. That the stars of heaven reveal this to you, not flesh and blood. That's the premise of the church of Jesus. And I will give unto thee the keys of the kingdom of heaven. Aquarius. And whatsoever thou shalt bind on earth, Capricorn, shall also be bound in heaven. Aquarius. And whatsoever thou shalt loose on Capricorn shall be loosed in Aquarius. Then charged he his disciples that they should tell no man that he was the anointed Thalem. From that time forth began Thalem to show unto his disciples how that he must go to Jerusalem, the Zodiac, and suffer many things of the elders, all the lies, and the chief priests, and the scribes, and be killed. He does die on the cross, astrologically. I'll take and show you that. And be raised again the third day, the third age. You die in the 1221, and you're resurrected on 322, or 321. Then Peter took him and began to rebuke him, saying, Be it far from thee, Lord, this shall not be unto thee. But it's in the stars. And he turned and said unto Peter, Get thee behind me, Satan. Thou art an offense unto me, for thou savorest not the things that be of God, but those that be of men. And that's what the Catholic Church does today. This is the doctrine they built it on. And he straight up calls Peter Satan. Okay? He's talking about that old God of fire. He's still serving that old doctrine and those old traditions. Then Jesus said unto his disciple, If any man will come after me, let him deny himself, take up his cross, and follow me. They've told you that this is burden. No, take up your navel chart. Take up your cross is the zodiac. He's a fixed sign, fixed air, fixed heaven, nailed to the cross. It's in the sky. And you take up your cross. What is your cross? Your birth chart. For whosoever shall save his life shall lose it, and whoever will lose his life for my sake shall find it. For what is a man profit if he shall gain the whole world and lose his own soul? Or what shall a man give in exchange for his soul? For the Son of Man, Aquarius, shall come in the glory of his Father, which is with his angels or stars, and then he shall reward every man according to his works. Not grace, not law, works. Be ye kind one to another. Verily I say unto you, there be some standing here which shall not taste death till they see the Son of Man coming in his kingdom. When you see Aquarius at the spring equinox, and you see all these things begin to come to pass. Hold on, let me see if I can get him on the cross for you. All right. Basically, 5000 BC. The sun, 1221, at the winter solstice, fixed earth died on the cross of the fixed air sign on 1221. 5,000, actually 7,017, 18 years ago. And this moves through. Do it by the year, because it does that little retrograde thing, remember? Because of what they've done to the calendar. It just goes retrograde anyway. Let's put it right in the navel, right when he's nailed to that cross. Get a more specific date. But you notice what most people don't say. There's another one of them hidden serpents there. Wisdom, that staff. And usually it's what they carry water with, right? So you're looking at about 7,200 years ago. Oh, that's a nice, pretty picture. Jupiter's there as well. So there you go. This is when Jesus died on the cross. That's why this story is so old, and it's told about Mithra and all the other gods that were crucified, because they're nailed to the cross. The fixed signs are nailed to the cross. These are your fixed signs. There are four, the brightest stars in the heaven, one in each of these signs, that are used as markers. And it is Aquarius, air, Scorpio, water, Leo, fire, and Taurus, earth. And these are the fixed signs. And soon, when he was nailed to the cross, it was happening up here at the winter solstice. And it's ticking on around, and he's on his throne of glory over here at the spring equinox. Right? And this is at the summer solstice, and then he goes into decline. As you come into Cancer, he enters into the city of Jerusalem on a donkey. And the sign of Cancer, the name of the two stars, are the southern and the northern donkey. He rides into the city on a donkey, and this is his woe up to his crucifixion. Same story with Mithra and all of them. But the king comes here, and he's coming. Heaven on earth, dividing the word. And I don't believe we'll get to finish this chapter